As you can see, once we pulled the tape off the mirror, it's clearly supposed to be a power mirror. Not sure why they've cut the connector off. And the mirror that came off of it feels heavy enough to be a power mirror, but the wiring is inside and the mirror is broke anyway, so I guess we'll just toss that and head out into the junkyard and see what we can find off the parts car. Well, this is the parts car. It's been sitting around for a long time. When I got it, the transmission was blown out of it, and I needed it for the engine. So we kind of ripped it apart and shoved the rest of it in the field. The question is there a mirror somewhere in all this mess? Let's dig around. Well, the good news is that I found one, and it even still has the cord attached. So I should be able to just plug this in and take off the door panel to replace whatever the hell they tried to do here. And maybe this mirror will actually work again. Let's see. These 3 screws, that one, and then there's another one way down here in the corner if you can see it, are what hold on the mirror. So we threaded the new cable through the mirror and into the door. We just have to plug it into its little slot there. And we screwed the mirror down. So theoretically, we should be able to plug this in, put this door panel back on, and everything should work correctly. So let's see. not only did we get the mirror replaced on the race car, we also managed to figure out a way to fix the power mirror function on it as well. Not that I'm really sure what good that's going to do us on a race car, but at least the mirror's not broken anymore, so I mean that's a plus. We're going to do a little bit more and air up some tires and check and make sure there's no other issues now. So we'll take a short break and get back to work. Still pretty good on the oil. The oil really doesn't look bad either. I know. We should change it. But I don't feel like it. So we're going to run it just the way it is for tomorrow, and we'll worry about oil changes and shit like that later. The car is nice and cool, so I don't feel sad popping the rad cap. Cool, it looks like it's in pretty good shape too. We haven't had any instances of leakage or the car overheating yet, so we're going to assume that there's nothing to worry about. This is a problem. It's supposed to go to this. It does not. Wow, the whole thing is just rotted to shit. Alright, well, that's going to be an issue. Only looks mildly horrible. Slightly less horrible. Will do for now. This, though, mildly concerns me. That's going to cause a leak. A vacuum leak. And we're done. Clamp down here, slide it into its little bracket there, and plug in the PVC or whatever that is. I assume it's a PCV valve, but what do I know? And everything is back to stock shape. Well, the car is ready for tomorrow's festivities. It should be interesting to see how it does. I don't think it'll be much different than it was before, but, you know, the mud should certainly prove a factor. Eventually, we'll get some tires and do some upgrades to the car. But for now, let's just have some fun. I encourage everyone out there to check out SCCA Rallycross. It's affordable racing, affordable entry fees. Here we're doing something very similar to that, only with a very short track. So you'll get a general taste of it if you watch the next video. So we'll see you in the next video when we do some track maintenance and setup for tomorrow's event. Thanks. Have a good night.